We are now joined by CP The Fanchise for more on the Knicks. And CP, let's start with Towns. The numbers are there. He's playing better, but why does he remain such an enigma to this Knicks fan base?
Yeah, Eamon, Karl-Anthony Towns is definitely playing well, as you alluded to, winning the game for the Knicks, really putting them on his back in that win over the Chicago Bulls with 11 points in that fourth quarter. But if you go back to their win over the Houston Rockets, where he was equally as good, after the game, Shaquille O'Neal challenged him that he needed to be great for this Knicks team to win a championship. And that's really what it is, Eamon. It's between the legends and the fans, the analysts. They want to see Karl-Anthony Towns put it together, a complete team, two-way effort for this Knicks team, especially when it counts the most. When they get into the playoffs and they see a top upper echelon defensive team like a Detroit Pistons, if Jalen Brunson doesn't have it, it's up to Karl-Anthony Towns to lock in and deliver for his team. The potential is there, but sometimes a lack of decision-making forces him to check out a little bit, and it can put the Knicks in a bit of a pickle.
No doubt. He will definitely be defined, as will the whole team, by the postseason. Landry Shamet averaging a little bit more than 13 a game in 10 February contests. How has his ascension impacted Mikal Bridges and his playing time?
Eamon, this is a guy who many consider was going to be fighting for one of those final roster spots when the Knicks open up training camp. But Mike Brown has been speaking glowingly about Landry Shamet, and with Mikal Bridges kind of being up and down as of late, his productivity in Landry Shamet has been just in the nick of time. When you think about his three-point shooting at 41% from three, his defense, his tenacity coming off of a shoulder injury has been remarkable. And it's not just Mikal Bridges. The Knicks are also missing Miles McBride, another 3-and-D flamethrower, and while it's unknown in terms of when Deuce will come back or if he does at all, Landry Shamet's, his delivery, his productivity on a veteran's minimum contract has been super special for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've only been playing together a few games, but Shamet and Alvarado definitely provide a spark for this team when they're out there together. All right, so up next is the Cavs on Tuesday. Cleveland 5-1 with James Harden. How big a litmus test is this ball game for both teams?
Certainly a litmus test when you think about the fact that the Knicks are ahead of the Cavs by just one game. Now, fortunately for the Knicks, they already have won the season series, winning the first two games at Madison Square Garden. But with the Cavs surging and Donovan Mitchell and James Harden proven to be a force to be reckoned with, the Knicks are going to have to go into Cleveland to make a statement here, because this Eastern Conference, Eamon, especially in that top four, or 2 through 4 rather, is tightly contested. So the Knicks are going to be up against it.
Yeah, no doubt about that. That's a lot of shots between Mitchell and Harden, I'm going to guess. But CP, we got to admit, we were a little nervous. We didn't think you'd be able to make it to Honda Sports Night after we saw your tweet and all the shoveling you're going to have to do. How's the back? You make it out okay?
Well, I'll know how the back is tomorrow once it all, sets in. But listen, no snowblower, just manual labor with the shovel. I threw on a little Michael Jackson, a little Jimi Hendrix, had a snowball fight with my son. Then reinforcements came and helped me out a little bit later on. So it was a great experience, and just one of those things that, New Yorkers are a resilient group. So I had a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, you and Ian Begley out there on Long Island complaining about the lack of plows, but you guys made it through, and now you joined us. So CP, we really appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us here on Honda Sports Night.
Anytime.